Hello everyone, welcome back to Simright Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial. So today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to go about this cape, the sewing of this cape. Okay, so Simright Fashion Academy YouTube channel for another interesting tutorial on this channel. So today's tutorial I'll be showing you how to create this cape. Okay, so we are going to make this cape. I'll be guiding you on how to go about the drafting of this cape gown. So this is a half scale bodice front which I've drafted right now, and you can see I have everything I need for my half scale: my bust dart, my waist dart, my armhole, my neckline, total basic bodice. This is the shoulder line and my chest line, my bust point, under bust point, and the waist. So because this cape is asymmetric, so since it's an asymmetric cape, I have my full basic bodice for it. So now we want to start off the drafting of this tutorial, and we are going to make this cape as easy as possible. So the first thing I'm going to do after I've gotten my basic bodice is to divide what I have on the shoulder seam line by 2. So once I get that, I'm going to connect. So the dart we are going to make here is a princess dart. So of course you know how to go about your princess dart. So for this cape, that is if you need it as a bustier as it is there on the thumbnail, you can make a princess dart for it. So I get the midpoint and I'm going to connect my midpoint to the bust point. So once that is done, the next thing we want to create is the neckline. So for the creation of this neckline, we are going to use our midline, which we have created right now, to create the line. So here, this is my natural neckline. So whatever you have on the natural neckline, I'm going to mark 2.5 on this line, which is the center front line from the shoulder line. And I'm going to connect this 2.5 to the starting of this, and wherever it stops right there, that will be the neckline I'm going to work with. So this neckline, it also depends on how you want to create it. Okay, looking at what I have on that cape, if I have to leave this the way it is right here, it might go so down, okay, for me to give me exactly that cape design. So for that reason, I'll just come here and I'll mark 2.5, or let me do 3 inches. So at these 3 inches, I'll just narrow it. I'm using a black marker now, so I'll narrow it this way. Okay, you understand? So I'll just do it this way instead of keeping it that straight. I'll go over here. So what I'm creating here is the neckline for this cape. Okay, so don't mind about going into the neckline. Okay, that is how this cape is, as you can see. Okay, so for you to get this cape run from here to this point, it must enter a little bit, but don't go too far. 2.5 is okay to create that neckline. So but if you want to come down, maybe make it 3.5 in case you are on a larger size. This is 3.5. So you can still do this. You can just freehand. Okay, most of the times I like to freehand and return back to that. Okay, what I'm doing here is to avoid choke effect. So I think we'll go with what we have from the midline to 3 inches and then to 2.5. Sorry, and then to 3 inches on this line, 3 inches on this line, and to the midline. So that is that, and we'll now start to create the princess dart. So the princess dart, I'm not going to waste time on it because you already know what I'm going to do. So first I'm going to contour my bust line. My under bust, this is center front, under bust circumference divide by 4. What you have you mark. What you have left here you put 0.25 here and the rest here. So we've been doing this on this channel, so if you are confused you can go back and watch other videos for proper explanation of the bustier contour line. So this is it and that is it. So the princess dart goes this way. Measure your armhole to the end. Whatever you have, divide by 2 will give me 5. Step down by 1 inch to relax your princess dart. So once I do that, I'll just come here and connect. So once I connect, I come out by 0.75 and then connect to accommodate my princess dart. So it's as simple as that. So whatever I do here, I'm going to do here. So I'll quickly repeat what I did here now. Okay, so I already know the figures I had here, so I'll just impute them. So we will not waste much time. So I'll just go in with my princess dart bustier like this, and then I'll come in here and come in there. Okay, so I believe you are seeing my chalk lines. So I'll just go into my princess dart, simply measure because I've done that before. Step down by 1 and then connect my princess dart. So this is my princess dart connection, and I'll come out by 0.75 and reconnect to accommodate the princess dart. So I hope my marker is clear enough. So we are done with this dress. I'm going to cut this now and we'll draft the back before we go ahead to create the cape. Okay, so that is how it's going to go for this particular cape bustier. So this is the upper or half scale. I'll cut right here, this way, that way. I'll just do it this way for now. Okay, so after we are done building the cape, so the cape runs all the way from here. I'm following this line to avoid choky effects. So this is the neckline that we have. Can you see? So that is how the neckline of this cape is going to be. I'll go this way, go that way, go in this way. Alright, so for now I will leave this cape like this. Okay, so this is how the front is going to be. I don't want to pieces the princess dart till we are done with what we have on the back, and then we'll build our cape. So for the back, I'll still go ahead and repeat same process. So the process I'm repeating now is simply dividing the shoulder seam line. Okay, so this is the shoulder. I'll divide it by 2, just like we did in the front, and here I'll divide by 2. So that will be the part at which my cape is going. So what I have here is the zipper line. This line is the zipper line. So it's your choice right now to create your neckline the way you want. You might decide to go this way. Let me step down by 5 inches. For example, you can decide to build your cape like this. That is to build your neckline where the cape is going to rest. So here you can do anything you wish to do. If you want to make it asymmetric, it's all your choice as well. So but I just feel like making it a simple V line. Okay, so our cape rests accordingly. So that means our cape is going to go this way and come back this way like a V back into this line. So it depends on you. You can decide to also come back with this.